Hello and welcome back to more A Date with Death, y'all. We are back. Woo! We are back in this game, of course, because the last time we were here, I did say that the next time that we would come back to this game would be for the DLC. So that's what we're here for. We're here for the DLC, and we finished off the main storyline of the main game last episode. Which basically is just me getting all the endings possible for the game. And so aside from the good ending where like we win the bet, we convince Casper to like quote unquote elope and like, you know, abandon his duty as a Grim Reaper to be together with us, basically. So that's the good ending of the bet. And then the other ending we got was this really cute, fluffy one where we did a wedding. We actually I was gonna say a shotgun wedding, but it's like, no, it's not a shotgun wedding. It's just like a very like, you know what, like my soul is yours anyway, so we might as well just get married at this point. So that's so he took us up on the offer, and then we got married, and it was very cute. Like we had this whole thing where it's like a field of sunflowers, and he showed up in a suit, and we wore like a really nice dress, and it was cute. Anyways, yeah, so there's that ending, and then the other bad ending, I think, aside from the one where we actually give our soul and then like left Casper alone, was the one where we didn't trust him during the whole soul bridge process thing. So like before, he warned us to not freak out and to just remain calm when he's trying to link our soul, create the soul bridge in our minds. So we ended up panicking. We chose answers that made us panic, and then we basically I think we lost our soul entirely. Like we just became a shell of ourselves. That's what he said that could happen, and it ended up happening. So that's one of the possible endings for that. So that's it. We have now in terms of the guide, last time I read there's additional 10 days, well, not 10 days, so the additional 3 days, additional 3 days goes up to day 10 now for the DLC, and then there's supposedly 3 new endings, I think. I can't remember, but yeah, we'll just have to see. So we're gonna press start. So according to when I first launched the game after buying the DLC, is that it'll pick up after or during day 5, I think, and near the end of day 5, beginning of day 6, right in the flower scene where he drops by our apartment window and gives us a bouquet of flowers. So that's where the DLC starts, essentially. So let's get started. I'm really excited. Yeah, let's go. So let's hit start. So you've been here before, haven't you? Yes. You've been that perfectly ordinary person with a perfectly ordinary job and a perfectly ordinary apartment. Well, I have all the first two, but I don't got an apartment. But okay, let's just, in this universe, yes. You met someone who called himself the Grim Reaper, and you fell in love. Yeah. Is that the end of the story? To you, it feels like there's something more left. Begin at the start of the original game or jump to the end of day 5 and begin Beyond the Bet. Yes, we are going to do that. We're gonna jump to Beyond the Bet. So that'll be on day 5. Oh, we gotta make our character again. So let's quickly do this. If I can remember how I had my character look like. Yes. We'll stick with the eyebrows. The eyes, we'll just do that. And then, yeah, we'll stick with that. Lips, let's do... which one looks nice? Let's do that one. Okay. Nose, let's do that. I don't got no freckles or anything. Earrings, let's do that. Oh, there's a cute little, headband. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know. I kind of like those. Is that nose piercing? I don't got a nose piercing. I am not a baddie like that. Oh, there's glasses too. Oh my god. Okay, we can do glasses. Let's do glasses this time. Sure. Sure. That's all good. Yep, that's all good. Okay, first name. I think we're gonna do obviously. And then we'll do that. And then we'll go next. Cat's our name. Okay, click to input. There we go. Alright. So that's all good. We hit next. Oh, and our room. Okay, how did I have it last time? Yeah, oh, I think I had a bookshelf. Like that. Sure. Wait, did I have fairy lights before or whatever? Oh yeah. Something like that. And then bed color. Oh yeah. Let's do that. And then did I have it in yellow last time or is it gray? I don't know, I can't remember. But let's change it up. Whatever. Let's change it up. Let's change it up. Let's make it like that. And then sure. Oh yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, let's do that. I think we're good. Let's go. And then my pet, obviously, I return. Yes. Oh yes, I must put myself on the bed where I belong, my rightful place. There we go. Okay, I can't, honestly guys, I have to remember to water my stupid plant. I need to water it. I honestly thought it was part of just the background and I can't interact with it. That's why I didn't do anything. So you look up from your computer out towards the night sky. Okay. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh yes, there we go. This is the, oh, I put myself back. No, damn it. It's cozy on the bed. Okay, there we go. So Casper shows up, here he is. And I'm just gonna basically do the same sort of answer as I did last time, my same reaction. So, So now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? He's like, no, don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. Ha. It's Casper, that's my real name, yeah. Alright, Casper. Hello, sunshine. Oh, you look like you've seen a ghost. Oh, maybe I have. A very pretty one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Sunshine, are you sure? Certain. So you admit you're pretty? No. I'll admit that you are though. Yeah, look at this. Look at him riz me up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which you should know to be truthful because as you know well, I cannot lie. Yes. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. No, I'm not. I'm not blushing. I'm not totally in love with you. Nope, not flustered one bit. It's just real warm. It's just real warm here. A little sauna, yes. It's so hot tonight. Yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. Oh, stop. Don't stare. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are attractive. That is nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. You're staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Again, Grim, Casper then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Yeah. Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. Yes. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I'm floating. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. Yes. This is what the hell? What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? Yes. You think I should be careless? I don't know. Would you be? No? Yes, absolutely. No. I don't know. Would you be? I've cast a glamour. Okay. Still me, of course. Okay. Are you invisible then? No. Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. Of course not. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Not a good choice? No. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know, yes. How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived. I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is, though. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. No, you aren't. Are you sure you can't lie? You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because, yeah, I have something here with me hidden. Something to give you here. Flowers! What, for me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I picked the ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Oh, Casper, I'm so touched. Yes, mortal, thank you. That really means a lot to me. Yeah. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Yes, of course. Are you gonna come in? Will you stay out there? Are you gonna come in? Are you inviting me in? I promise I'll try and be good. Then please do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. Well, that's a shame, but fine. If you change your mind, but you really have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Of course, yes, open the window. There you go. Okay, you're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Yeah. Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks? Here you go, Sunshine. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Tankers. Your hands are really warm. Oh, and yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. Well, but your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. You know. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? Well, what are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. Okay, I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Well, better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? Yeah. No, you can just hand over yours now if you want. Well, better to get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when I am yours? Since when am I yours? Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding, Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Okay. Hey, Casper. Oh, we got new dialogue here too. So new dialogue is basically indicated by the little flowers here. That's so cute. Hey, Casper. Casper. I wish we had a few more days together. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. You'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky, really. Haha, so fine. Haha. But during the time that I am recording this, I actually did take a day off from work. That's a happy coincidence. Because you woke up this morning with something terrible. Okay, well, I didn't take the day off from work because of that. A cold. No, I am sick. I am sicky. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. I hate that. Which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. This isn't my strange addiction. This isn't TLC. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up, and it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. I wonder if I can bother him on Teams. Our little Teams meeting here. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? Exactly. Okie dokes. Casper, I'm bothering you while you're on your shift. Because I'm sick and bored. Casper, where's my little reaper? Where is my... Oh no, my thing changed. Can I change my status? Hold on, wait. Well, now that we've met properly. Girl, I don't know if it's a little... I don't know if little is correct. Can I can't remember how I can freaking change this. He like said it once when we were setting it up, but then it's just, oh well, whatever. Okay, I mean, you seem normal size. Yeah, like a little gremlin. A normal sized man or something. Anyway, I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so just wanted to make sure you knew. I don't know, I feel like I'm talking to the void here. I know you're probably busy. Again, you're on like... Oh, there you are. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. My memory isn't that bad. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much at least. Yeah. I'm a little bit of an airhead. And I remember your cute face too. Yes. Were you feeling shy? Huh? Your ears are red. I think even your shoulders were blushing. Your ears were red. Why do you remember my ears of all things? Well, I have a perfectly good face you can admire. Well, is the rest of you not worth admiring? It is? Okay, right. Of course it is. Ha! Mortal, you fall into my trap once again. I am that alluring? Yeah, well, yeah, you are pretty alluring. To be honest, I can't keep my eyes off you. Yeah, you're pretty alluring. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. How so? Maybe they were. Well, I love them. You do? Yeah, I told you that already, silly man. Silly man. Silly man? I do not particularly like this nickname. You should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. I didn't know I could enjoy flowers so much. Yeah. I'm going to keep them forever. Pressing them into what? Well, like drawing them flat in a book or something. Yeah. Then maybe I can use the petals for a bookmark or something. You know, like some people do with their wedding bouquets. Haha. Wink wink. Haha. I don't know. I just want to keep them forever. Don't you think that would be nice? I just want to keep them forever. Might I remind you that forever extends to today and tomorrow. Right. Soul taking and all that. Death is inevitable. Death comes for everybody. Yes, death. Yeah. We get it. Blah, 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 blah. You could sound a little more frightened. It's hard to be scared of you, Grim. You're too sweet to be afraid of that. Yeah, you're too sweet to be afraid of. Many have feared me. Mr. Big Bass, scary Grim Reaper. Oh my gosh. Exactly. You're beginning to understand. I am starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know? No. What are you talking about? No. What makes you think that? What if I do? I have a kink for blushing Grim Reapers. Maybe it's you with the being bullied kink. I have a kink for blushing Grim Reapers, huh? Oh, all capitals. Oh, all capitals. Things are getting serious. Huh? How many Grim Reapers do you know? Oh my god, just the one actually. There was one other Reaper actually. Should I make him? Should I? Nah. Okay, I'm a little mean, but I'm not that mean. Just the one actually. Then how could it possibly be a kink? It's a new discovery of mine. You should be proud, Grimmy. You've inspired this in me. I don't believe I blush as much as you insist. Yes, you do. Probably more. Luckily, I think it's adorable. Yeah, adorable. You make me sound like a domesticated pet. Well, hey, if that's what you want, and you know, if that's what you want, I'll let you come sit on my lap. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here, sit on my lap. I think you'd be too big for that though, but go on, roll over. There's a good boy. Who wants a treat? Oh my god, me. Oh my god, he's like, you can come over and sleep on my lap then. He's such baby girl coded. Oh my god, he's painfully baby coded. You should not offer such a thing so freely, Hana. Someone could easily misunderstand your intentions. I think I'm being pretty transparent about my intentions, Remy. I like doing things that make you blush. Yeah, it's fun. Well, perhaps for a change, I would like to make you blush. Okay, you can try. Give it a go then. Give me your best shot. Let me see it. You are very... No, that's not right. Okay. Sunshine, I think you are the one who would look good lying on my lap. Okay. I can imagine the sunlight drifting in lazily from the window in the mid-afternoon, and you there in those rays looking at home. If that were the case, then I believe life would be perfect. Wow, look at you, lover boy. Look at you go. Wow. Is that true? You know I cannot lie. Even if I could, I would not lie about this. Well, maybe I think that sounds perfect too. Did you blush? Well, a little. Quite a bit yet. A little bit. I will take a little. Not to backtrack, but... What did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. Yeah. I like teasing you. You're feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. And I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Yeah. Well, fortunately, you are a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Well, aw. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Come feed me. Feed you? What, like a child? Well, I'm waiting for the airplane. Here comes the airplane. Hello? You will be waiting for some time. Well, what if I flutter my eyelashes at you? Would that change your mind? I'll get down on my knees and beg. Pretty please. What if I flutter my eyelashes at you? Huh? See, I told you, you make it too easy. It is not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange foreign feeling. No one has ever pulled at my heartstrings so well. I'm glad to be the first. You should be careful there, Grimmy. A girl could misunderstand what you mean. Yeah, you're just trying to trick me from my soul again, aren't you? He's like, right. Yes, I am, of course, being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul, because that is my job. Of course, yeah. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself. Okay, whatever you say. Even when it comes to me? Do I make you feel things you didn't know possible, Grim? Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me. Do I make you feel things you didn't know possible, Grim? I have plenty of abilities, Hana. Amazing abilities. To lie is not one of them. Yes. You make me conflicted, confused, angry, happy, sad all at once. But that is my own problem. Perhaps there was a fault in my creation. Oh, I think you're perfect. Just the way you are. Any other time I would agree with you. I've always known I am perfect. Oh, good. And yet today I am not certain of that fact. Well, why? Ugh. Why? I will deal with it myself. Don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? No. You have so few days left, and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, I'm kind of sick. I'm in bed still. I sick. In bed? Sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a girl a break, Grimmy boy. Let me feel like a Victorian child, you know, a sick Victorian child. I'm feeling off today. Pretty sure I'm dying, actually. I'm feeling off today. I think I caught a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Evie and chat with you. Yes. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No. Yes, always no. I don't think so, at least. Yeah. I don't understand how some people could do that, like wet hair. It just feels very uncomfortable. Did you leave your window open all night? Nope, left it wide open for you. Maybe a smidge. Maybe a smidge. Like a teeny weeny smidge. Just enough that a Grim Reaper could sneak in if he wanted to. You know, very irresponsible. But realistically, even if it were closed, that would not stop me. That does not surprise me in the slightest. You throw pianos from 20 stories up at innocent people. Me. may as well add breaking and entering onto your rap sheet as well. I believe I've told you before that your mortal laws do not apply to me, and even if they did, they would be unable to catch me. Yes, I am like an eel, far too slippery. Yes, slippery eel, Casper. I think you mean like a slug or a worm. Yes, slippery eel, Casper. I've always thought you were giving eel. I did not mean I was actually like an eel, minus the slipperiness. No, but there's some similarities, isn't there? Yeah, you like axolotls. Those are kind of similar. He's like, no, those are completely different. They are not similar at all. See, I told you, he'll take offense to that. Okay, this is what mortals call a stretch. I love how he knows that term too. You're the one who said you were like an eel. I take it back then. Look, Mr. Eel Reaper, it doesn't matter if I left the window open anyway. Yeah. I do that all the time. I don't think that's what made me sick. Mr. Eel Reaper, fine. Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common, right? It does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Yeah, sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. Yeah, but hey, it means I can talk to you some more. Exactly. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well too. Well, I'd usually be at work. You could try cleaning your glasses. Open your eyes super wide and maybe you'll see me. Well, I'd usually be at work. You know, I speak to you on work hours every day. Well, okay, well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. I gotta keep it down low, you know why? Well, as long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else you do matter? Well, to be honest, that's how I feel too, right? Alas, my boss wouldn't agree. Yeah. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours know that you may speak to whoever you wish. I'll be right on that. Excuse me, sir. The Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye. Yes, you are rehearsing it. You're rehearsing it good. Perhaps say that if he gets in the way, he may find his life cut short. Oh, you wouldn't do that. He does not know that. I don't think he'd believe me. But what does that matter? I meant to die today or tomorrow. I meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness does not take you first, well, it's a cold. Well, you never know. It could develop to something serious like pneumonia. Or I don't know. An unexplained illness. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this, girl? I don't know if there's any specific reason. Just my immune system just decided to nope. Okay, it's just going around again, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That is not sufficient for me. Girl, are you a doctor suddenly? How dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. It's giving when a boyfriend finds out that about periods. It's like that meme where it's like, just found out about periods, like why did God do this to our women? Okay. You are accepting this illness too easily. Well, girl, you must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? Okay. I'd say both. I'm bleeding out of my eyes, so I'd say both. Yeah. I feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Yeah, I hate that. Well, not that I slept very well, but I've just been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. Yeah, well, no, how did I look? I look really pretty in your eyes. Pretty, yes. I knew it. I knew it. Flustered. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. Okay. But how could you not? Me? Pretty and flustered? Right? Are you sure you're not thinking of yourself? Right. Well, I would take that as a compliment, but your words are dripping with sarcasm once again. I would never be sarcastic to you, Grim. I was not aware you were a comedian. Girl, I am one hell of a comedian. I have been practicing my jokes. I'm hella funny. I'm a very funny person. Knock, knock. Here. I do not like these jokes. Well, knock, knock. You gonna answer it. You're going to answer it. Who's at my door? The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper who? Okay, I actually hadn't thought the joke this far. This far through. Okay, I guess we'll never know. That is immensely unsatisfying. You finished the joke then. Yeah. Let me know when you work it out. You are the comedian here. You're the comedian here. You finished the joke yourself. Well, I'll be waiting. Okay, glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. No, of course not. You love my personality, right? Yes, of course, almost as much as I love Azrael. Answer this. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, scared me. Hello. Yes? How may I help you? Do I look... Speaking of Azrael, where is he? Yeah, he is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating. Oh, can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Let me see the cute boy. Pretty please. I told you he is resting. Can you not rest in your arms? I wouldn't mind resting in your arms. I think he'd enjoy that. I wouldn't mind resting in your arms. Ha, my arms are much too muscular to be comfortable. Well, then how about my head against your chest? It looks pretty firm and supportive. Yes. And while you hold me to your chest, I'll cuddle Az so he doesn't feel left out. Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. Ahem, we are too far apart for that to be possible, of course. Well, when I come to visit, I'll snuggle with him. Yeah. And then we won't be apart. Then we won't be far apart at all. I very much doubt that you will be visiting me here, sunshine. But I'll humor you. Huh, so you are sick. Well, at least you look cute snuggled up like that. Thanks. Oh, what's that? Huh? Speak up, Grim. Can't hear you. Can you say it louder for the people in the back? I can't hear you when you're mumbling. I said you look cute snuggled up like that. Okay, I am going to melt into my chair and disappear. A cute little Casper puddle. Oh. Do I? Yes. Okay. A scary Casper puddle, not cute. It is beyond annoying. What do you mean? How so? I should not find a mortal cute. Why not? I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. What do you mean? You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. Okay, how could you be sick? Well, again, I don't know. Quite easily, actually. I didn't have much choice in that matter. It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed on over. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Yeah, everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Well, like ever? Like, yes, like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses. Well, what about Reaper sicknesses? I was like, he does technically get sick. It's just a different kind of sickness. It's his when his soul is like imbalanced or something. Yeah. What about Reaper sicknesses? They do not exist. Are you sure? Like, you told me one time though, like you get soul imbalances. Well, except for soul sicknesses, of course. Yeah, see? I cannot accept this sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Okay, maybe if you save Lee's. Goodness, so possessive. That seems kind of worse than a cold. At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Hey, oi. Are you or are you not sick for no reason? I hate when you're right. I'm sure there is a reason, I just don't know it. Yeah, which proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different. Okay, the body of a mortal is much more fragile. Okay, shush. You should take more care of yourself. How am I supposed to take your soul if you are unwell? Oh, quite easily, I imagine. Wait, doesn't that just make it simpler for you, right? I suppose I should be agreeing, but taking your soul like this simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it. Well, not much you can do about it, buddy. I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. Well, not much you can do about it. You can't exactly pull the sickness from my body, can you? Take a walk along our soul bridge and chase it away from me. Right? Can you just pull my sickness? That'd be very convenient if you can't. What? I am not some vampire who sucks out illnesses. Hey, I never said anything about sucking. Pulling, Casper, pulling. But that's obviously not actually possible. Too bad you can't really take it away. Right? Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick as well one day. Who knows? I think it's more likely you all kill each other and then I can retire. Goodness. Anything is possible. Perhaps there was once a time where Reapers could become ill too. Or maybe we are as we always have been. Huh, you live forever, right? Is the very first Reaper still around? Do you know the first Reaper? Right. Are they your boss? Or maybe they're retired. I'd retire if it was me. Right. Wait, can you actually retire? Right. I don't know if there ever was a first. As for retiring, I've never known it to happen. We are tied to a profession. It is a part of us. Reapers exist solely to do just that. Otherwise, there would be no point in our existence at all. Yes, I think he sort of already explained this. So it sounds lonely. Solely, solely lonely. I wouldn't have agreed with you a week ago, but perhaps it is. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name, right? I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question. Well, the definition of a question is a sentence worded or expressed so as to elicit information. What you said was a statement. I know this is a difficult concept. Shut up, Pipsqueak. Shut up. Listen, don't get sassy on me now. Shush, Casper. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name? How do you think? Oh, Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? Or just like, I don't know. No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like they're like, I get it. In his circumstances, it's pretty like, I can see why they would think that, but it's like thinking your coworkers are your siblings, which is like weird. Wait, you don't have parents? Yeah. Wait, what? Did you just spring into existence one day? Yeah. He came from like a Grim Reaper lake. He's just fished out of there, along with everybody else. That is likely the simplest explanation, huh? No one is sure exactly how we are created, but I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood or parents or growing up. Yes, I've always been this handsome. I didn't ask. No one asked. Thank you very much. I've always been the Reaper you see now. But you had to be created somehow, right? Likely yes, but I do not remember it. So how did you get your name? What if I told you that was classified too? Well, now you know. That emoji. He's so stupid. Casper. You already broke rules telling me your name, didn't you? Right. So like, what does it matter if you tell me how you got it? Like, just say it. Just I chose it for myself. Oh, okay. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name. Thank you. Do you enjoy when I say your name? You know what your name would sound great with? My last name. Yeah. I gotta do that. I got it. I have to. It's it. Yes. What? Casper Lee. Yeah. Well, isn't that cute? There is no reason for me to take your last name, Mortal. What? I want to. How about I give you one? Well, you could just get married. It's on my bucket list. I hadn't thought of marriage before, but I wouldn't mind doing it. Yeah. If it was with you, that is. I don't know if anyone else is to my standards anymore. Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here. Well, making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? La, 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 la. Wink, wink. Dear gods, you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack otherwise. What are you saying? It's true? That's one way to get out of our bet, hey? Hey. I just say A. I'm Canadian. I just say A. There's no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. Can't you just lie and say you took it? Right? Go into hiding, put me in a witness protection program? I don't know. Gods, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking me to die, so... yes, I am. I suppose I am. What position we found ourselves in. It seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada yada yada, death and blah 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 blah. The only thing fair in life is death. Yeah, we already know that. But this sucks. This sucks, man. Man? I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are and what I am. Oh, you and I are different. I know this, and yet I can't help how you want to finish. No, I didn't mean to click that. I wanted to reply to his text. Go back. What did he say? What did he say? Yeah, there's still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I am still looking into your peculiar soul, right? Our peculiar soul, which seems to be missing pieces but shine kind of weirdly. Time is unforgiving, yes. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens. I know, yeah, I understand. I know, yeah. Yeah, I actually feel sorry for you. For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself. Well, you're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that, but we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and day out. Yeah. Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. Oh. where you were a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long. Oh, you're visiting me, huh? You're gonna give me a visit? You're gonna pay me a visit? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, Casper? 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 Sir, where'd you go? Hello? 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 Hello, 여보세요? Hello? Oh, there's no response. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna change myself. Put myself back on this bed. There's no response. Okay. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop off. For now. Yeah, you feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking, but right now it feels a little empty. Yeah. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window, eyes wide. Girl, you hurriedly open the window and a little shyly he steps inside. Oh, Casper? Oh my god, Casper. Casper, really? I know you said you were visiting, but what does this pan up? Hello? Casper? Sunshine. Oh my. Oh, hello. I told you I'd have no problem coming in. Oh, I see that now. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul? Well, I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. What's wrong with the way that I look? I look a little like I'm about to die, but you know. Are you calling me ugly? Wow, I look that bad? I look that bad? I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Well, thanks. Yeah, come on, let me help you to bed. He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. Oh, thanks. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad. You shouldn't be walking around. Well, where's your water? My water? I wasn't really feeling like incorrect. Wait here. Oh. I love how Evie's just chilling. I love it just like me just chilling on the bed, just like, oh, oblivious. I'm just gonna take my nap here while this like strange white-haired man is just in my mother's apartment building now. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns a glass of water in his hand. Oh, thank you. Drink. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. 1 second. Drink. Okay. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated. Well, thanks. Yeah. I'll be fine. Are you hungry? Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I will prepare you a mortal meal. Well, thank you. I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. Just say food. It is food for a mortal, is it not? Just say it's food. Is that any different to what you eat? Yeah. That is beside the point. I will be not long, so stay in bed, okay? Okay, alright. Okay. Just don't set anything on fire. Because that would be quite terrible. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging, huh? Clattering. Something falling? Girl, you destroying my kitchen in there? Hello, then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. Are you good there, my guy? More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of bed and go see what exactly is going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. Oh my god, what did you make me? Did you make... It better not be like a sandwich. Imagine you make all that noise in my kitchen just to make me a sandwich. I don't even know. What the hell was all that? I'm a bit scared to ask. But what was all that? Yeah, all of what? Well, the banging and clattering and stuff. Your kitchen is a tough beast. Well, it required some reining in. It fought admirably. It's a room, it's not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself. Oh my god. Right, just one. My fire alarm needs new batteries then. Yeah, I did not know you started a fire. It does not. but it didn't go off when you started a fire. I pulled it down. What? You pulled it down? What do you mean you pulled it? It was a precautionary measure. What do you mean? A precautionary measure would be leaving it up. Yeah, you knew it was going to go off. If it went off, you would have gone out of bed. Girl, that's not how the fire alarm is supposed to work. That's true, but you're meant to be resting. I just leave the fires to me, okay? Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. Oh, it doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, that doesn't matter much. Yeah. Over video calls, and even when he was at your window, it was hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair, like, it hits you then how wild the situation is, right? I can only imagine. Well, he looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it. He's so shy. Here. Okay, this is the first time I am cooking for someone else, so he hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure at first. What is it? It is mortal food, correct? What is it? Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Oh, have you ever made this before, Casper? Like, I was expecting you to just fry up some eggs. I don't know. Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I am good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and I created them perfectly. Wow. They're perfect. They're quite charred. Well, it's okay. Little burnt pancakes won't hurt nobody. Yes, I know. Eat up, sunshine. You need to conserve your strength. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Grimmy. It is the least I could do. The least? What? The least you could do was not come over, tuck me into bed, and feed me dinner. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Well, it's not my first rodeo, I would assume. Like, I'm sure there are other times I was sick and I just had to just deal with it by myself. Go on, eat. Okay, you look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. And you decide that for him, you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burned all the way through. Yeah, the middle is raw somehow. Oh no, lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down. So, how was it? It was interesting, the best pancakes I've ever had. Maybe you've missed your calling. It was interesting. You've outdone yourself. Ha, I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to. He's too cute. It is too cute. I feel bad for like telling him, be like, you could use some work. You could cook it a little bit. I don't know how you managed to burn it, but then undercook it in the middle. I'm sure you sure can, Casper Wasper. Somehow I'm not surprised. Casper Wasper. You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. Why? He looks down at his gloves, conflicted before he pulls them off. Oh, his fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. Ah, yes. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets the chance. Oh, why? There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. What the? Huh? Yeah, some people say they feel a spark. What was that? Yes, what was that? He stares down towards his hand incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz where your skin meets. Interesting. I am conductive. I'm conducive. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange, I've never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you, a silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow you must die. It's like what's it called? This feels like a James Bond title. If you don't, then you win the bet and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, Yes, Casper? I should go. Oh. reach out and take his hand. No, don't go. Will you stay instead? Wait, don't leave. Please don't. Will you stay instead? What? You know, I'm still sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Right? Please? Okay. Hey! The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too connected with the man in front of you. The man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed though, so I hardly need to sleep anyway. No, well, would you do it with me anyway? Sleep with you? Yeah. Just lay there. Wait a second. No. I mean, literally sleep. Yeah, snooze. Catch some ZZZs. Yes. No, not that. God, goodness gracious. Get your mind out of the gutter. Of course. I knew that, obviously. You are inviting death into bed with you, sunshine. Well, yeah, it never ends well. Not for anyone. Well, it'll be a literal deathbed then. I'll be on my literal deathbed with you in it. I don't mind. It's a risk I'm willing to take. I like the challenge. I don't mind. I would be happy to have you here. You said it yourself, I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in this bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? I was gonna say, I was like, you better have taken that jacket off. I will not allow outside clothes into my bed. I wish so many things were different. Oh, I'm just chilling. Look at me in the back. Okay, I'll be here. I'll just be here. I'll just be here, just eavesdropping on this conversation. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was human. I wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work, I still am, but that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different. Why not do it? Yeah. He smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything. Something completely foolish. Which is to be together with me. Be together with me. You've always been a little foolish, Casper. It's good to be foolish sometimes. Yeah. Right? Get some sleep, sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else. Okay, I go sleep. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm, laying beside this man you think you've never felt as so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper, right? You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Aww. Hey, we cuddle. Okay, new item. Oh, yay. Okay, so, if that's the case... Oh, wait, hold on. I put myself there. Put myself back. Okay. So we'll read this little blurb and then maybe I end this episode here for now. It'll just be a nice little starter here. So you woke up this morning to find Casper gone. Oh well, at first you were stressed out thinking that something happened to him. No, he just had work. Or worse, you imagined him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just a career that doesn't wait for anybody. You found a note on your side table that said he left food in the fridge. Aw, you shiver a little, scared, but it's the thought that counts, right? I'm sure it's nothing poisonous. After getting up, stretching, and spending some time with Evie, you notice a flyer under your door. It's a big festival on tomorrow night. Fireworks, stalls, and a fun time await. You sigh just a little. That would be nice. But technically, today is the day you're supposed to die. Well... Oh wait, where's my cat? Where's me? Oh well, it's okay. I just... Fine. I'll be the replacement then. Good. There you go. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna end it here, you guys. I think it's a nice start to the DLC. Anyways, because what's it called? I don't want the days to be too jumbled up. I'm gonna try to keep it like separated, just because it is just an extra 3 days. So I'll end it just like here. I know I kind of I didn't really do that in the first game because I just kind of want to like speed through it. It was just 7 days anyway, so I clumped it at 2 days at a time, or at least I tried to. But yeah, for this time I want to try to keep it separate, the 3 extra days separate for you. So alrighty, so there you go, guys, the start of the DLC Beyond the Bed for A Date with Death. So I hope you guys will look forward to my playthrough of it. I'm looking forward to the playthrough of it because I just want to see, you know, where the story will take us. Because I quite enjoyed A Date with Death, like, as you know, as a whole, like the franchise, the universe. So yeah. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell on my channel in order to see more episodes of it or any of my other Let's Play, because I am on a semi-hiatus, for those of you again who are unaware, just due to life stuff again. Like, I, you know, work and stuff, so it's kind of hard for me to gauge when I have time to record and upload for you for any of the Let's Play that I have on my channel. So even if you ask me when's the next time you will see something, I can't really give you a sure answer. It may just be like a week from now, 2 weeks from now, or even longer than that, depending. But yeah, so the surest way to know is to turn on the notification bell and to at least subscribe to the channel. But other than that, I am still active on it, so if you leave any comments on my videos, I will be sure to get back to them as best I can. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are looking forward to this, as well as any other Let's Play that I have on my channel. But for now, bye!